Hello, everyone. Talon Gillespie here. Welcome back to my channel. And today, I have another Black Panther review for you. But this time, this is from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So this is basically the 12-inch Namor, which is very tall. So last time I got the 12-inch figure of Shuri right here. So I've got this after I saw the movie back in Martin Luther King Jr. Day back in 2023. And now we finally got Namor to go along with Shuri because, in case you don't know, Namor is the bad guy from the movie because he's basically the king of Talokan, and he is basically try to seek revenge or basically discover Wakanda. And that's why he turns out to be, well, the bad guy. So let's take a look at the packaging real quick. So it says Namor, 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 right there. So there's what he looks like from the movie right there. So that is cool. It says Marvel Studios Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Hasbro. There's the Avengers symbol, Titan Hero series. So this is what the figure is from, the Titan Hero series. Here's the side with Shuri, Okoye, Nakia, and M'Baku right there. Here's the side with Namor right there. Here's the top where the Panther is, the bottom, and right here's the UPC. And on the back of the box shows you the description right here, so I'll read that. So it says here, from the deeps of the ocean, Namor will stop at nothing to protect his people. So basically, I think from the 90s, he was basically like a superhero, but in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, he's basically a villain. So that's what I noticed about this, because Namor is basically a villain, and he killed Queen Ramona in that scene, and I got a little emotional of that, but anyway, it's just a movie. Like, it's still great, but Angela Bassett is still around because we all love Angela Bassett. But quick question: who played Namor? What's the name of the actor who played Namor in the movie? Let me know in the comments down below and tell me what's the name of the actor who played Namor. But anyway, speaking of Namor, we will do a comparison with the King Namor and the McDonald's Namor right here, which I just got recently. Without further ado, let's get this guy open and take a look. Alright, so here is the 12-inch Namor out of the box. Here he is. So let's take a look at him real quick. Take a nice up-close look. But again, he's tall. Like, he's really tall. Like, he's the same size as a nutcracker. But anyway, here he is. Unfortunately, I don't have the Marvel Legends figure of him yet, but sometime I will. So here's Namor. That is actually a good likeness to the actor right there. Of course, he has the pointy. Of course, he has the pointy ears and the squared earrings on there, and these green pieces on his nose right there, and the goatee, beard, and mustache. And it's like a shiny gold a little bit, if you can tell. And he has all the muscles right there, the muscles. And there's like a shiny blue mixed with a shiny gold and a shiny white. And there's his wings right here, because basically if you remember from the movie, he has wings on his ankles, right between his feet, so that way he can fly. So that is pretty cool. So as far as articulation goes, it's probably going to be the same as the rest of the 12-inch figures. So the head's going to slightly turn because it's tight movement for his head. But the arms do rotate around. They can go outwards. Well, a little bit. Not all the way. And for the hands, they can rotate around. Like he's getting ready to ride a motorcycle. That's pretty funny. But unfortunately, well, we all know Namor didn't ride the motorcycle in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Shuri rode the motorcycle. Anyway, for the legs, they can go apart. There's no movement at the elbows or knees or anything, or the feet. But they can go forward, and not so much in the back. And again, the elbows and the knees do not move, which is standard for all of the 12-inch figures. But again, this looks pretty nice. There's the bottom. Here's the top view right here. Like, that's pretty funny. Like, these wings on his ankles are huge. Like, that is pretty hilarious. Now, as far as comparison goes, like for the comparison real quick. Whoa! Oops, sorry. He doesn't stand right either, just like with M'Baku, which I reviewed it recently. But he is top heavy. Let's see if I can get him to stand. Come on, Namor. Stand up. I'm trying to compare you. Okay. I don't think he's going to stand. Okay, there we go. Alright. Stay still. Okay. Now, as far... if we compare him, here is the armored King Namor right here. And if you squeeze his legs, he becomes the king with his royal headdress, which is basically Imperius Rex, if you call it that. And here is the McDonald's version. Now, there's one difference that you haven't seen before. Like, look at his ears. There's some green parts, green triangles of paint where his ears are. Like, is that from the movie? I don't know. And basically, his squared earrings are basically shaped like diamonds. Like, if you look on here, his earrings are shaped like a square, so that's pretty different. Like, for this one has squared earrings as well. And except he doesn't have the goatee, beard, and mustache. So it's kind of like from the comics right there, or basically from the 90s TV show. So we'll just set them right here. So I have 3 figures of Namor right here. Plus he has the vibranium scepter going on. And he has shiny gold right there. A water base. If you compare it with the ones for the heroes, like we all know Namor's the villain, but here's M'Baku, for example. They all have a translucent black base right here. As for this one, has like a translucent water base, which is pretty neat. And he also has the wings on his ankles right there. Same thing with the armored one right here. So that's pretty similar. So they all have wings on their ankles. So that is very different. But anyway, do I recommend this figure? Well, yeah. It's just I also collect not only action figures, Also 12-inch figures as well, because I also collect some of these. But again, I don't have the Marvel Legends figure of Namor yet, but sometime I will. And for side by side, here he is right next to Shuri, right here. So basically they're the same size. Right here. And it looks like if you want to do like a diorama thing, you can do like a face-to-face where they are about to get ready to fight. So that is really cool. And now, of course, I do have another Shuri figure, which is right here. And I decided to keep it in the box because I'm going to give this away to a friend of mine somewhere. But again, I already have this figure, but I got this again for my birthday. But I got this after I saw the movie in theaters. But again, I do recommend the 12-inch figures, but again, they can be heavy sometimes, but you know. But anyway, that's that. Oh, and one more thing, I also have the Marvel Legends series version of Shuri, so I'll review that soon. But anyway, let me know in the comment section down below and tell me if you have the 12-inch Namor, or if you just have the armored one that looks like this, or the McDonald's version, which looks like this, with the messed up ears. So let me zoom out real quick and get them all aligned. Oops. See what they look like all together. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Come on, stand up. Stand up, Namor. Okay. Alright, now let's zoom out. Okay. Let me adjust this real quick. Now we got 3 figures together. Now, again, if I find the Marvel Legends figure of Namor, I'll do like a mini little collection of the variations of Namor a little bit later this year. But again, he is very cool. But anyway, let me know in the comments down below if you have the 12-inch version, the Marvel Legends version, or the armored version, or the McDonald's version, which looks like that. But anyway, that will do it for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and ding the notification bell for new videos. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you later. My enemies call me Namor.